morning. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 16th of July. Now, if you are new to my channel, I focus a lot on the current global energies as well as the awakening process. So you're going to get information around these issues. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, hit the like buttons rather, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you know when my videos pop up. And I'll just get started and we'll see what comes up. I'm getting it. These people waking up, they're building the bridges. I talked about it the other day, about them like showing me Lego bridges being built and connected. Well, they're building their bridges to get to the truth. So this means that they can jump over, I would say, government underneath them and get to the real truths. We all know here on my channel that they've been pretty much getting lied to and dictated to and told what to do, what not to do. And now they're starting to, well, it is that smelling a rat, but they want to rise above it. When you think of someone building a bridge, it means you want to rise above something and go over it. I'll just see what else we get today. Yeah, these people waking up, they're not standing still anymore. They were standing still. We knew that here in Australia, no one was standing up. No one was doing anything. I thought it would have happened very quickly with all the financial reset that's going on. But as we know in a lot of your country, well, look at Netherlands, Sri Lanka standing up, Netherlands standing up. Well, now in Australia, in Melbourne, in Victoria, the most locked down city in the world, the farmers' trucks are out and they're protesting in Australia. That's a huge deal, isn't it? Because, I mean, we really feel like we're a country that doesn't stand up. So if Australia's starting to stand up, the ripple effect, I said it yesterday, Sri Lanka's had this ripple effect on other people because the spotlight's gone on to what's going on, how the greed is taking over and they're pushing all the little people down. It's happening. I'm definitely getting that today. These people waking up are really constructing and building their bridge to kind of get over government, to get to the truth. Because as we know, government hides the truth, don't they? Even on mainstream media and no newspapers, nothing, anything out there that we're going to see with our eyes if we're waking up. Oh, it's so frustrating, isn't it? I'll see where else we go today. Oh, if you watch my channel, we get so many songs on here because we talk on this channel a lot about vibration. And I know I know people understand that music can sometimes take us to a place in our mind, in our thoughts, in the way we're feeling. So I'm getting the song today that is called Born to be Wild. Now, I'm getting this visual of, I'm not even sure what the film clip is, but I've got the visual of someone on a big motorbike, and it's like one of those big Harley Davidsons with the big handles up really high, and you're like riding really high like through the desert. And that's the kind of image I'm getting for us. This is for you guys watching my channel. We were born to be wild. And this is what I always talk about in my videos about us being the Mavericks, like off Top Gun, how we push boundaries and we jump off the radar and we, you know, fly off and we can't kind of be sort of found, like they can't pin us down. And that's why I'm getting that song Born to be Wild, because that's part of who we are. We, you know, here we are getting the most ridiculous things thrown at us, but we're still like these wild rogues that push against government and go the opposite direction. So today we've got the song Born to be Wild. I don't know who sings it, but I've got the big picture of a guy on a Harley Davidson cruising along out like in the desert somewhere. I don't even know where. But that's the image today, and that's us. We're on our big motorbikes and we're just, if you think about someone on a motorbike, I know some of you out there might ride motorbikes, it's this sense of freedom and it's a sense of individuality, but it's something you can share with other people because they often go bike riding, you know, motorbike riding together. And it's about this, the wind blowing in your hair and there's no one to answer to, and you're just like this wild rogue that just is out doing their thing but enjoying life at the same time. So we've got the song Born to be Wild. Gosh, if we watch that, I think we'll actually have a laugh at that, because that is all of us, or anyone new to my channel. You're born to be wild. we've we've breaking free of like the chains now. That's what the guides are kind of saying. The chains and the shackles that were holding us down, we don't have those anymore. And that's a positive thing. That's a positive thing moving forward, because we can take our life in the direction that we want it to go. I'll see where else we go today. Yep, people are standing up. This is the people waking up. They want to be heard. They don't want to be silenced anymore. They're sick of the gift that keeps on giving, which I talked about in the Pass the Parcel at the kids' party the other day. They were just passing this parcel around and unwrapping, and there was no prizes really to be had except for government. So it's this gift that keeps on giving. They're tired of it. They want to throw the gift back in government's face, because they're starting to realise there's no prize at the end. Well, I mean, really, what are these people going to gain from government? Nothing but a few rewards. But how's that going to keep you going when your immune system's pretty much going down the toilet, as most of us know? I'll see where else we go. Oh. These people waking up really want to stop this housing market chaos. They know that these price hikes and these crazy interest rates are going to just send people down the drain. Oh, my cats are fighting outside. People want to stand up to this now. They're just tired of this. They can see where this is heading, that they're being squashed. And that's a lot of these people waking up. They know they're being squashed now. They can feel it. I always talk about the soul awakening process creates feelings more inside you. Start listening to your body's reactions to things. Well, that's what's happening now with these people's soul breakdowns. They're getting more into their emotional feelings and that emotional body and the charges that are sort of creating inside of them and coming up. They're sensing what's going on. And that's very strong today. And they're showing me like these people waking up. It sounds kind of weird, but they're like doing these ones. They're like clapping to the gods. This is a message I'm getting. I know I get weird stuff on here, so bear with me if you're new to my channel. They're clapping to the gods. So these people waking up are kind of like clapping, and they're looking above. But they're wanting to like create change through vibration. It's kind of weird, but this is kind of what they're putting out. Like we talked here a while ago about Canada's spiritual vibration and how en masse you people over there had grieved your old life, but you were also trying to create a new one by putting your energy on that something drastic will happen and something will change, and it causes a vibration. And that's what these people waking up are going through. It's like they're showing me like the clapping because they're wanting something dramatic to happen. You think about if someone's just sitting there thinking, you know, you've got your thoughts on something and it's sending out that vibration of thought. But if you're doing these ones, it's like a bigger vibration. It's like a real, oh, and it permeates out. Well, these people waking up, that's the image that they're giving me in my head, is that they want to make this big vibrational change because they don't like what's going on. I mean, they're not literally just clapping, but they want some big changes to happen vibrationally because they don't like where this is heading. It's almost like they're wanting to push the wave of what's coming at them, like as I said the other day about the castaways being knocked over by waves on the shore. They're wanting to, well, they're actually standing up now, but they're wanting to push those waves back to government. So it's like if they do it all together, they can push that water back to the government and knock them over. So that's what I'm kind of getting about this big clapping. If they all stand together in this big giant movement, they can cause that sort of swell of the ocean to go and knock government over. Because I've been talking about them but feeling like castaways for a while, where they couldn't stand up and they were washed over on the beach and collapsed. Well, now they're getting their footing and they're starting to know. It's that knowing. We've always had this knowing. On my channel, I always talk a lot here about the knowing that we've always had about the things that were getting rolled out and that were coming towards us. It's just an unspoken thing that we kind of sensed. Well, that's what these people are going up now, and they feel like if they can create enough sort of movement, they can push these waves back at government. I'll see where else we get. Yeah, I'm getting it. Someone's just knocking like on their door. These people that are waking up are now starting to hear this. Someone knocking at their door. And it's not that they're knocking at their door literally. They're actually knocking like on their head like. So they're kind of getting these moments of wake up, wake up. It's like when someone's trying to wake you up and you can hear this little voice going, Chrissy, wake up. Chrissy, wake up. It's like those little, well, I know a lot of you here have very intuitive senses and we hear guides and that's how they talk to us. They talk in this little voice. It's very quiet. Well, these people are starting to hear and sense the guidance that they're being given. And they may not know a lot of this. Like this is the little someone knocking at their door moments. They might not even be aware that they're being guided and hearing those voices. Because this is all kind of becoming new for these people. You've got to realise they're not used to living through their senses and their heightened emotions. And so this is all new for them, but it is happening. They're starting to get these little bits of guidance like, oh, don't go down that road, or, oh, you need to get off now. That's enough jabs for one day, isn't it? Like, and this is the kind of little phrases they're kind of getting knocking at their front door and put into their mind, because it's like waking them up. You know, it's like that castaway. When you stand up, you shake the water off and then you start to see what's really going on because you've opened your front door and you've had a look because someone was knocking and trying to tell you. Could have even been us knocking. We've been planting that many seeds and watering and nurturing our plants, and we've done so much here, haven't we, to try and help these people to see the truth. And they've opened their front doors now, and that's why we're getting that knocking. They are coming out through the door and into that light now. This is what I'm getting for the people waking up. Not all, we know it's never all of them, but a hell of a lot of them are. And I'll just see if there's anything else today. Yeah, I'm getting it. People are making a stand and they're not backing down. They're not going to back down. They know that government is ripping them off in every avenue of their life. And and you think about it, the guides are saying, like, this is unheard of. We sometimes get targeted with one thing at a time, and that's nothing new really, is it? But now this is every avenue and every aspect of these people's lives. We saw it coming. We knew it was coming because of the Great Reset agenda. But these people didn't see it coming. It's like I talked yesterday about us being up on that mountain in between like government and these people waking up, and they couldn't see through the mountain. They couldn't see it. I always talk about that. So when you don't see something coming towards you, it does knock you over and it's hard to get back up. But they're up. These people are getting up. They're tormented by just how every single aspect of their life is being like shoved in their face, and they're told they've got to fix it. Well, how do you fix it when, you know, we talk here a lot about the electrics and renewables, that the systems aren't set up yet for all of that. Plus, the cost of cars, as we talk about here, is astronomical and through the roof. The cost of fuel's through the roof. The cost of food's through the roof. It's every single aspect of these people's lives. So they are being forced to wake up. You know, it's like I said the other day. They've done all their crime investigation. They're working out who's who in the zoo, and then they've just had to shove it all in a box and put it away because it was that complicated. And it's like they've put it into the forensic evidence archives to pull out at a later date when they eventually piece it all finally together. But it's like they're off now doing it's like a detective. You do your work in the office, but then you go out and you do the ground slogging then, and you go door to door and you knock and you find out the information, and you go and make notes and get all the witnesses together. And so this is what they're doing now, these people waking up. They're really gathering for that concrete evidence now, and that's great. We need them to do that because they won't have to dig very deep, as we always say on this channel. They won't have to go very deep to find out what's really going on, because once you start to unlock things, it all just comes to the surface. I'll see if there's any closing messages today. I've had it a couple of times lately, haven't I? This is for you watching my channel. We don't have to hide at all. We are, like I said, on the motorbike now, and we are born to be wild. We can roam free. We can get on with our lives. We are no longer herded with the cattle. We've not been herded with the cattle for a long time. We've broke free of all the chains and the shackles a long time ago. And that's the message for today, is that we've got to continue to roam free, make a stand if we have to, but I don't see that even happening, to be honest. These battles aren't ours anymore. I've said that for probably 2 months. The battles aren't ours to fight. We fought in the beginning. We fought the really hard ones, and I know a lot of you have also fought along the way with the things that have happened to you with mandates, injuries, so many things. Got off your journey at a certain amount of jabs. Everybody's got a different journey when they wake up, and that's fine. We embrace and welcome everybody here. I know all you guys that subscribe to me would agree with that we embrace everybody here on my channel. We've just come together as a community of like-minded people who are helping to support each other through our guides and through the information that we're all sharing and receiving, and it's helping us to feel stronger and stay really stable. So we can just go and get on our motorbikes today, and that's the message, because we were born to be wild, but it's in our favor. It's helping us to stay free, and we can roam around, have our heads up high, feel independent, feel strong, and that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Please take care, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Go and check out the song Born to be Wild. We get some crazy stuff on here, I know, but bear with me. Sometimes when we watch these songs, it just does something to us, or there's some words in there that we're meant to receive. We often get messages through music. So take care. I will say goodbye from Australia. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye from Australia. Bye.